So, why didn't you come?
Okay, I forgot where we left off, to be honest.
We did come.
Oh, her. I need
One
to
night
know the
early.
tea. What do you mean? What
That was our
happened?
mistake.
Where have you been the whole summer, girl? What's been going on? Isa, calm down, please. You're in this chat. It's so toxic. Like, stop. At least, like, you know his sister knows and, like, she's cool and, like, you can make a joke about it, huh? Is this her? Is this a flashback to when the policeman drugged her? By dick riders, you mean just like decent human beings? Just nice people? Dude, what the hell?
Max!
Okay, so he's still alive. He could well be alive. Children these days, he's got no life experience. He doesn't really know anything. Just chill. Just like literally chill. This is chill zone. Please. Oh. He just turned into the animal, right? That's what happened to the other guy. Because I thought the other guy exploded like that. That's what happened. But he turned into the...
You goddamn kids.
Oh. So I think the one that's been running around eating everyone is him. It's him from the beginning. I recognize her as well. I don't know what she's from.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up! This is an interrogation. I ask, you answer.
Okay. Oh, the extra fan in here is really doing bits, I can't lie. He already knows her
Laura
name now.
Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
I'm literally gonna ban you guys because I don't like this.
Fine.
Germany won!
What do you want to know?
Yay!
Oh. Well,
Well, just stop. Like, why are you talking to him then if you don't know it?
why are we going to
Like,
Hackett's
just
Quarry last
stop.
night?
I don't want to have
Max
to.
and I are camp
Please.
counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Thank you.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
Mhm.
She's like me.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
They're related.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Please. You just stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
I hate him so much.
Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy. What?
I don't think Max is alive, first of all. I don't want to lash out. It seems like he's letting me
Let's
go.
go. Hey,
Oh, he's alive.
hey, you
Oh.
asshole! You want to tell us what the fuck's going
Oh, he
on?
freaking like exploded.
I know you hear me. Fuck.
Max! Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think. Laura,
Yeah.
why am I naked?
What?
I mean, after we got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and
I mean,
stuff
he's not naked.
everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Oh, did he turn into it, but now he's turned back?
I was kind of hoping you could tell me what happened.
I feel like I remember bits and pieces, but none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, same. I feel like... Were we drugged? I feel like maybe we were drugged.
By a cop? Do they do that?
She was
Who
drugged.
does this guy think he is?
Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill. That's the town.
Oh.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
And he's related to Mr. Hackett.
Get dressed.
What's he giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
I wasn't aware we needed your permission, Detective Dick Whippet.
Yeah, it's a free country, Officer Oat. For brains. Shit.
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on.
Should I ban them?
Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Let's
Get the fuck off!
Come on. Move. Good boy. Hey,
No, I banned them.
stop struggling.
Max, calm down. You're only making it worse.
Laura. What the hell did you do to her?
Shut up.
Okay. Okay.
Where's Si when you need him?
Think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
Yeah, what? Is he actually legit? I don't know how people do that shit. I don't get it. I don't know nothing about that.
Ew. Spoon?
Ew, a spoon? Ew. Why is a spoon so disgusting to her?
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Interesting. Toilet.
What's this?
She's got so much blood on her.
Not a chance. I need some sort of lever.
Oh, a card. Yes. There's nothing else in here, no? Oh, can we use the spoon? We can use the spoon, surely.
That could work. Oh, yeah, this ought to do it. Yes.
What's in there? Skinny and just fit through the hole.
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Sure. Second you get out.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
What is going on?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, asshole? Hey, you can't just leave us in here!
Hey! Come back! Fuck!
Is there nothing behind the bricks?
Binky bonky.
Son of a binky bunky. Yes, I'm playing
You
it
okay?
after Sai because
It's
it's,
just a
still
foot.
not downloaded
Don't heal.
actually.
I meant the
Still not
interrogation.
downloaded, so I thought
Oh.
I'd finish this first and then we'd try it
Yeah.
after because it'll probably be
Can't break
done.
old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
What did you say? What?
He
I thought you guys liked this game.
he just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
I want them to cut to the chase of what happened. Am I impatient? Maybe.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
That would be a
Oh my
large
God, like the
coincidence
Chris Hackett?
if
Yeah.
he was not.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
He's so dumb.
Last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's I mean, what?
That sounds like something that would happen, I'm not gonna lie.
Like some kind of setup, a trap. I don't know. Chris Hackett and Sheriff Hackett, there's no way that's a coincidence.
Okay.
They must be related.
Well, what does that prove?
They knew we were coming. Maybe it's some kind of kidnapping, extortion, conspiracy.
That's a pretty big jump.
It's a conspiracy
I'm just
theory
trying to
that
get us
I'm
out of
that
here,
I'm
and I can't
thinking
get us out of
up.
here until I have some.
I've not got all the details ironed out yet, but I think it's gonna be a
I
big
don't know. What
one.
if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, you have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Hell no.
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
You didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that.
Who's
Think
she?
about the rest
the
of the
girl
summer,
from the
Max.
beginning.
And school?
Remember?
I mean, I've been
This is
dreaming
flashback
about
to when
becoming
they
a
got
vet since I
kidnapped.
was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me.
The prologue.
We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What?
I'm gonna get out of
You're
here
gonna what?
so I can be a vet.
I saw the letter, Max.
Oh yeah, he got rejected.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college.
Why'd he bring it
Found
with
it
him?
in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Why'd he bring it with him? The camp. This
I was
is
embarrassed.
past, like they just got kidnapped.
Your grades were
Like
good.
the
and you
prologue
wrote a
was
great
just like
essay.
last
Yeah,
night,
apparently
and
not
they've
good
woken
enough.
up in these jail cell, and the sheriff was like talking to them and questioning them.
Fuck.
He's put them in jail.
You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
But you know, because we found her, like present, we found her.
I'm sorry,
She's
Max.
still alive, but I don't know where Max is at.
This really sucks.
We're gonna see, I guess.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer.
So this is past.
I'm
pretty
sorry.
Sure, it's a little flashback.
I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
Yeah. When y'all
The
swerved
dude
off the
acted
road.
super weird when we said we almost hit an animal.
Where'd he
You remember
go?
that? It was like he already knew or something.
Don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me.
You got drunk,
I
babe.
remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and
You got
a
drugged, babe.
dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
What is messed up
Weird.
about that is... Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Hey, Okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Would that
Yeah.
happen?
What if,
Because they got kidnapped by this police officer in the beginning
Okay.
of the game.
Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight
They
chance
don't really know what's going on.
it was a werewolf.
It was a werewolf.
Are you out of
Goddamn mine.
Oh, I thought the game crashed.
Seriously? What the fuck?
Why did he kidnap them? God knows, because he's a weirdo. We don't really know.
What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got
And now
anything
she's
better?
just found them
Zombies,
in present day.
aliens,
You did miss out on drama.
time-hopping
You did.
Draculas.
Ryan, right?
Yeah.
You want answers? I've got answers.
It was
Interrupt
stressing me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever.
I was like, where's Cyrus?
Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
Do it
I'm
later.
just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just.
And then they were
campfire
like, oh, should we
stories.
get
there
her
has to be
IP
a
as
rational
well?
explanation for everything, for all of this.
Okay, you were not talking so rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
He literally asked him
If
to
it's
do that.
bite with
The
which you face,
gaslighting.
leave limb from torso with great haste.
What?
You did the right thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is it real? Like,
You got a whole
are they
poem
just
about
trolling? Like, no way they actually got that. I don't know anything about that though, so. Is it that easy? God, I don't know.
There's more to all this
Surely
than you
not,
think.
right? It's kind of scary.
Just let me finish, and you can decide for yourself.
Tell me the
if
tea,
you're not gonna
girl.
care.
What's her name?
I
Laura?
think you should
Laura!
follow it.
Tell me the tea! They just keep leaving me. I need to
The
know.
next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let
They
us
were in
keep
there for
showers,
weeks.
But aside from that, we barely saw him. Max
Some people
and
could do it, but I don't
we
think these
talked
kids can. Yeah, like,
as
surely not in like 2 seconds
much
as
as
well.
we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the
Through
cop,
chat, that's true. Yeah,
you
surely
know,
not.
the accident
They were
in
like,
the woods, the thing in the basement.
going on Discord,
what
though.
happened
They
to
were like-
Max. We just kept going over it all again and again.
They were in there the whole
and
summer.
Nothing was making sense.
What the
All
hell?
we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
Yeah, when they started talking about it, they were like putting the link to the Discord. Can they do it through Discord?
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. Probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Why is he like okay with it?
Yeah, well, that
This
part's
is
pretty
taking
tough.
her weeks to say that.
Gotta
I'd be
do
like, I
something.
can't
We've gotta
take it
get out
after
of
like
here. We
hour
need a
number 2.
plan.
We keep saying
I'd
that.
be like, I need to get out of here. I can't
It's
take it,
been
guys.
weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the
You just be
itsy
chilling
bitsy
in there.
tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem
How
at a
did they
time.
come to that
Alright,
conclusion,
we
really?
don't even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two
You can
real
wait 2
options.
hours. I'd asked that before getting. I mean,
Play nice
true,
and try to
yeah.
get this guy on
But
our
he
side.
took them out the cell for like questioning for a while, so it probably took
We try to
a
catch him
while
off
to
guard
like
and make our escape.
realize they were really like stuck in here. So that's why I said 2 hours. We've got to escape. What if we get on his
Okay,
good side?
so let's say we get on his good side. What then?
I don't
Munch
feel
on
like this cop
mimosas
has a
every
good
Sunday
side,
till
though.
he sees the error of his ways.
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even
Told
talk
you.
to us half the time.
Told you.
I don't know. I think we could crack him.
That's
Laura, I think he's just biding his
ambitious.
time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
Do I want to do that, or I don't feel like he has a good side. I think that's a waste
You're
of
right.
time. I think they need to escape.
Escape's the only way.
Hey, what's he gonna do to us that's any worse if we get caught, right?
Let's just not get caught. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Okay. Here's how it's gonna go down. Next time he opens your cell to take you to get washed up, you jump him. You tackle him down and take the keys from his belt, drag him into your cell, lock him in there, unlock my cell, and then we'll steal his car and just drive right the fuck out of Dodge.
Right, okay. That's not really a plan, though. You know? That's just kind of saying let's escape, but with a whole lot more words.
No, he won't be expecting it. We're in a routine now. We'll catch him in the back foot.
Okay, I don't feel like this is gonna work. Is it gonna work? Why is he taking them for showers? That's kind of funny. Like, I get feeding them so they don't like die, but like the showers, like why does he care if they shower?
Come on.
Jump him!
No!
Ow, ow. Careful. Really? Careful.
Oh my god, is he an idiot?
Genius.
But what about my shower?
She should have done it, honestly. That guy is a
said-
little...
Take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
He's turning into a werewolf.
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up. Have a seat. Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
We're gonna watch him turn into a werewolf.
Fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
Help! Hey, he's got his held prisoner at the police station! Help us!
Who was that? Over.
Nothing. On my way. Over. That was pretty stupid.
Well, not really. If he gets sus. And they come
You can't
check.
just leave me here!
Yes, I can.
God, I would go crazy because I can't even sit still for like 2 seconds. So is it when there's a full moon?
Max, tell me exactly what you're feeling.
Laura, I don't feel so good.
Not good like how?
I don't know, just bad.
Come closer, let me see your eyes.
I think I better stay back.
Max, I need to observe you.
Unscrew the pipe, slide the hands
Is it
out.
fucking close enough for you, bitch?
Okay. Do you think you could just unscrew it that easily though?
Max? Max,
Break it, the connection.
tell me what's going on.
Oh my god.
Max! Max!
Ew! Oh. Jesus. Wait, is she? Oh, okay, she's. Did it break the pipe? How did she get free? Okay, I was just doing you a favor though.
Fuck!
Not in the eyeball. She just sew her eye up.
So much for depth perception.
I guess, but he did sit her right there. So like, why has she gone back to the cell? Why is she not escaped? Why is she back in the
Let's see
cell?
what that bastard cop's hiding.
Oh, she moved closer to it. Why is it red in there? Like, all the blood? Okay, let's escape. Like, why was you even back in your cell? What's in here? Oh, the bathroom. He broke the pipe with the handcuffs on her still. Yeah, maybe she found the key. I don't know. This is definitely like not a police station, right? It's like abandoned. They walk upstairs so slow, drives me crazy.
Fuck. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Don't you want to get out of here though?
Mama's boy.
Who's 56?
That means he was born in 1965.
Why is that relevant? I don't know. I'll go now. Oh, like a little puppy. That's what he was drugged with.
This must be what he used to knock me out.
Mm-hmm.
I can hide this in my cell.
Why? I don't... Why would she do that? Am I being... Why is she not escaping right now? Why is she going back to her cell? I don't get it. Go leave, what do you mean? Full moon, it is on the full moon.
July 7th.
Why do we need to know his birth date?
I need to lie down.
Or does let me in here?
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Chard. Anything else in here? Maybe she needs the keys to get out, and that's why she needs the police officer to be here. That's the only reason I can think of. That she needs to like go back to her cell. That's the only reason I can think. But is he not going to notice that you have a freaking bandage on your head? It's going to be a little obvious. He's going to know that you've been out of the cell, no? Can I go through here?
Locked. Figures. I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
I'd leave him, I don't care. He's a freaking werewolf, dude. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? What am I gonna do? I'll leave and like go and get help.
What are you hiding, Travis?
Is that his name, Travis? This is literally abandoned.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, wrong number. What's his password?
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
7th of July, 1965.
Fuck yeah.
What did it say?
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Oh, this is the podcast that I did was watching.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like ghost investigators.
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
The one that reads the tarot cards? Or... no. The PC's haunted.
I've exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
Good look at this.
Anne
lot of missing
Radcliffe and
people.
Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
Let's go to sleep, I guess. Wait, did we try this door? Don't try this one. Locked.
What's he hiding?
And I'm guessing this is gonna be locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to sleep, I guess. Trail of blood. Which one am I still this one? Sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I sing her a lullaby. Girl's been through it. She's flipping through it.
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why are you covered in blood?
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
Also, the
This
doors were
doesn't
locked.
mean I trust you.
I don't care.
Also, the doors were locked.
I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
Me too.
She's still got that needle on her.
Well, see you made yourself at home.
Was it supposed to
That's
hide
what you
that?
used to knock me out with, isn't it?
This is dangerous.
Could you not have used that on Max last night? Maybe I'd still have two good eyes.
Yes? Yes, but it's really fucking hard to do.
Why?
What's this?
An education. Watch.
They've been there for a month. Hell no.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean,
When they didn't show up to the camp, did the camp not,
It's harder than
like,
they
I
have
don't
in
know,
the textbooks.
call them, call the parents?
Especially when nobody's helping you.
How do they, no one knows that they're missing?
you're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
No, I don't know. Huh?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family, We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Dude, just explain. His family are werewolves.
So how is
He's
your
not a
family
werewolf though,
involved?
is he?
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
What?
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
Right, so you're the one at the top of the well with a rope? And
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Forget it.
I'm not following. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to follow, but I'm not following really. Speaking in riddles.
Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first,
So is everyone in his
east
family a werewolf
internal
apart from
shall
him?
outward burst. One by one leads lambs to
What is
slaughter.
this? Paper.
It stalks
It's
your
a paper.
breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be
It's like a metaphor.
cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
Do I take the gun? I'm scared. I mean, I like knew that was gonna happen, but like,
This was a mistake.
no.
Wait,
I wanted to trust you.
Fuck.
Give it here.
Was he trusting?
Is that really me?
Give it here.
Shit!
Did you try to take his gun?
No!
God, don't lie.
Maybe a little, but it was just sitting there. I had to try.
Laura,
Max, what did you expect me to do?
he was finally opening up to you. What did he show you?
Just some shit old poem.
I'm too much
Sounds
of a
legit.
silly goose to play the game and make decisions.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really
Silly
trust that
goose
guy
for the
now.
game.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him, what the poem said.
He's a dirty, lying, kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Useless.
So, it isn't
Yeah.
much to go on at all, but my understanding is that
Yeah.
you have to kill the one above.
Never trust me to make a decision.
get better.
Because
One above, what does that mean?
So, someone bit
When was
you.
the last time you had hiccups on
and
stream? I don't
you
think
won't
I've
get
ever had
better
hiccups
until
on
that
stream.
someone is dead.
Right?
But it has to be done on a full moon.
I'm so bad at making decisions.
According to some old poem.
Correct.
So how?
I don't know,
Hello, how are you doing today?
but it means that whoever bit
I
you
hate
down
the
in that
hiccups,
basement,
though.
I must still be alive. Otherwise,
Yeah, who bit him?
Laura, listen
It's
to
hot
us.
AF.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got 3
what are we
fans
really
in
talking
this
about
room
here? We're
right
talking about
now.
killing somebody?
3.
I don't know. No. Maybe. Although,
Because I had 2 yesterday, it wasn't enough, so I got
by
my
the
other
sounds of
fan.
it, hypothetically speaking, we're not killing anything human at all.
Yeah.
Let me in. Is this Chris?
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Oh no, really soon who? Who, what? Is there one person responsible for all of this?
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Are they brothers?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bit one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
Oh!
What was that?
He bit one of them. He knows we're in here, so I don't know why we're trying to... Oh, the express leave.
You shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
Take your lucky stars when I was in silver.
You shot me? I'm
What's your
telling
plan?
Mom.
Can't keep him here forever.
Mom.
Handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job,
Travis
then you
Scott.
camp that night. You ever
Travis
think of that?
Scott. Travis shot
Done
me.
my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb.
Are
You
those
know.
I
hikers?
think they're all werewolves apart from him.
Journalists?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in
We're
this
all
together?
in this together. Once we know that we're stars
in my
and we
office.
see them.
Shouldn't talk here.
You said Mr. H wasn't on this? I mean, he definitely knew because like he was like, don't go outside, right?
What is it?
So like I didn't know he was a
Travis
werewolf.
was just in the hall talking, the cop,
So?
with Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Who's Ian?
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, not me.
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
He
And yet
didn't.
you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis
they
was
know what?
protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit
They're
me,
brothers, yeah.
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
then... Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
What? What are we thinking?
Tomorrow we're getting out of here.
What are we
I'm
thinking?
gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Oh. Oh. We're killing Chris.
Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
Day 58? 2 months.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Oh, he didn't see that time. But you saw the time when he had his back to you. Right, okay.
Give me the keys.
You don't have to do this.
I'm sorry, but I do.
Let's just talk about it.
Who's someone running
You had
around
your
biting
chance to
everyone
talk.
at the camp then?
Keys.
Chris?
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
A lot of throwing keys. At day 58, I'm shooting, no questions asked. Oh, she's gonna lock him in there. I mean, that was part of our original plan, to be fair, so good on her. She would get it done, I guess. Are we sure we want to let him out? Isn't it about time for another full moon now?
I never knew you had it in you.
Do you know what I mean? It was like a month ago when he turned into the werewolf. So I think it's probably about time for another one.
Laura, please think about what you're doing.
Oh, he's a.
You're not so tough.
He's a.
Why don't you take some time? Think about why you're in here.
Think about what you did. Take time out. Think about what you did. I apologize. I feel like he's not as bad as he comes across. You know, like, it's his family is really like doing him dirty, I think. He's just trying to protect him, I guess. And I guess he was trying to protect us. I don't really know. Oh, there's someone else
We should
there.
grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
Okay, so silver kills them. They said that before, didn't they?
What is it?
I thought I heard someone.
There's werewolves. There's a witch, ghost lady. It's like anything else.
It's
The
coming from
Wolverine's
behind
plot. I guess it's just common knowledge that that's how you kill werewolves. So it probably goes along with the myth of werewolves. Just like vampires, you need to like put a stake in their heart or whatever. There's not going to be anyone in there.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
Could you hear it too then?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting.
How many of them are there?
Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something.
That you're going to turn into a
We're
werewolf?
free.
Mm.
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett.
I would just go home, though, wouldn't you? Just go home. But I don't. It's not my responsibility to kill this man. I ain't killing someone. I'm just going the fuck home. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are they trying to be all like heroic? It's like, just go home. Literally go home. It's all over right here, right now. Go home. Need a snack.
And I made my way here, to camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all.
Oh, so that's who attacked Miss Vloggy.
That's it. That's the story.
Vloggy Queen.
And I'll jump in at the same time.
Wait, the island? Like our island, like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
The werewolf didn't get off the island.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
Oh, did she think it was gonna break his like curse? whatever, he was not going to be a werewolf anymore. Oh, I guess he's a werewolf. Yeah, they kind of got to deal with that. Oh, okay, fair enough. She's like, if you shoot Chris, then no one's a werewolf anymore. Is that what they think? Like blow up the mothership not on. Was that? Yeah. I think that's what. Maybe they said something like that before, but I'm not quite good at catching everything.
Max?
Max. But he didn't turn in jail. Did they explain that? Who didn't turn in jail? Max? Max did.
Hello?
Yeah, why is she just talking about like he's not gonna attack her? Like he don't give a fuck. Hi Nathan! What's up? How are you? Did you have a good evening yesterday? Max when they were locked up. Or he returned still. He turned a month ago and now it's a month forward and this is him turning again. So there wasn't a time where he didn't turn. You have returned. Nathan has returned. He is back. It was good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you had a good time. We missed you. We missed you. It reminds me of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Nobody turns into a werewolf. It's a good bit of the Harry Potter series.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Haley Hackett.
What are you
Chris's
confused
daughter.
about?
Whatever I shot, that was no
Explain
girl.
my Insta story.
Unless
Harry Potter this, Harry Potter
it
that.
turned back after I shot it.
Oh my god, I want to go back to Harry Potter world
so
because I had like the best day when I went
How come
before.
Max didn't kill you?
I need to do it and then I'll vlog it. Oh, we bitten. Oh, we
I
bitten.
tried. I got away. I need to end this.
Okay, I was finding a second. This is a tense
I
moment
don't
right now.
have much time.
How long does it take for them to turn? Pretty quick, right? I'd say like an hour or so though. Oh. Oh my god, I know her. She's not. Well, obviously they're all actors, but I know her. Where's she from? She's from a horror movie or something. What movie is she from?
Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on.
Who's this?
Dumb fucking
Looks like Snape, female Snape. Kind of. Where's she from? She's from a horror movie. I just can't think which one. She might be from like Insidious or something.
Please let me go. Okay, I didn't mean for this to happen. Please, please. Oh my God, why aren't you answering me?
Okay, so the
is
hunters
your
do
money
want to
that you want?
capture them. Why do I feel like they let them go so many
Lots of it,
times
I
though?
mean, not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry.
What's he sorry for?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So they part of the family too? And they want to turn people into werewolves? Or what? Is this like a business or...
That's too, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey!
Has he been bit? I can't remember now.
Oh, shit.
The one that killed that girl that I didn't shoot, he ran off. He's still about, no? Is this him? Maybe this is him. Not the tongue. Yeah, it's him. Thought so. Oh, I got like 2 or 3 cards.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we?
The chariot.
The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means.
Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Yes. Show me more. Show me more. Show me more.
Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen.
World.
Choose.
I'm gonna go with world. I like this card better. It's more me, I would say. I like the aesthetic. Okay. Oh.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that.
Same
As
girl,
long as you
same. I look forward
follow
to
the
it.
way. Of course.
Alright, new chapter. Chapter 8, Belly of the Beast. Belly of the Beast.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
He likes
She
him.
murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Oh, she's the one. She's the one that murdered her.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow, real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved.
We're just
This
getting
is
other
all
people's
you, Lane.
opinions, sorry.
Just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
Did he hear somebody? Oh, he listened to the podcast.
Just reminds me of a local story I know. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. A woman in the woods. They say that she died years ago, and now she sort
How
of
did she die?
roams the darkness, waiting for her lost boy. These guys hate it when I talk about it.
She's had that as well.
You've seen her.
No. I don't know, but I heard this thing back at the police station, a podcast.
Azaria Bonafide?
Yeah, that's it. It looks like Travis was keeping
Yeah, I
an eye
listened to
on
that podcast as well.
Why?
Maybe it's more than a story. Look, all I can tell you for sure is that whatever's happening at Hackett's Quarry runs deeper than you know. Just gonna go right ahead and take that back from you there. So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Why would they know?
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Oh, that does look
Dude.
spooky.
What?
Have you thought about, not killing him?
I'm thinking about not killing you.
What?
Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your
How?
friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude.
Dude.
Okay, any closer I'm gonna spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
Dude. Dude.
I'm going with you.
What?
Yeah, what they said.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
What? No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Weird type of flirt, but
Everything's gonna be
okay.
fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe.
I can't
How
believe
long
he's
do you
just
have?
chilling without his
An
hand.
hour or two, I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
He chopped his hand off because he got bit.
Are you sure this is the right way?
I'm pretty sure it's literally just once a month when
Pretty
there's a
sure,
full moon
yeah.
that they go like that.
Pretty or definitely?
You missed out on a lot.
What do I look like, a
Yeah.
tour guide?
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
One girl got her head like bit off as well. Pretty cray cray.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp,
Why
I
is he
was
going to
going
be in
through
the
some
house? Is he not werewolfing
personal
it out in
shit,
the woods?
Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Hello, T-Mix. How are you?
I should ask you the same thing.
What do you mean?
How you
Why
doing
are you really
today?
here?
I can't let you just shoot him.
I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot a werewolf, which he definitely is, by
It's
the way.
not.
Is too.
If they die as a werewolf, do they die as a human? Because they're saying killing him as if, you know, he's gonna be dead, like all the
There
way
it
dead.
is. Hackett House.
You're fine. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing
So
good as
he
well.
lives
Thank you.
in
Just
some redneck
hot.
mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
that old lady.
So, wait, how do we get there?
Creepy.
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question.
He's so like, is he high?
Maybe we just don't.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it.
The way he's had those
Where are you
headphones hanging there the
timer,
whole
remember?
time.
Must be another way
Out
across
of his
somewhere.
t-shirt. Through all of it.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go.
Why didn't they jump into it? Oh, okay, thank God there was water, otherwise they would have been dead.
Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
Yeah, you don't
Stalks your
like...
breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura.
Werewolves don't like...
Jesus. Marion, jazz hands.
Wait, what? What were we looking
Here's a
at?
thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look.
Oh.
What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Yeah.
Define yellow.
We haven't got much time.
Does it just heal everything? Sounds like he's sick. Superpower. Superpower. Don't know, let's say my power. My power. My power.
These must have been from the quarry days.
No doubt.
No one's been down here for years.
Why is there lights on them? ISB spawning. Yeah, that's kind of sick. Like regeneration hack.
Did you hear that too?
Yeah, I heard it.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
What's she got to do with all this werewolf shit going on?
Shit.
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Careful.
Yeah. Looks pretty. We're going mining. Minecraft time. Hey Ruby, how are you?
Just look at this place.
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop being weird.
Same. Oh my god, I'm dying of heat as well. Literally, like, I have 3 fans on me right now, and I'm like, it's so hot. I'm doing good other than that though. That's my only issue, the heat. It's like fine, I love the
Boy, is
heat.
I-
but like not
Whoa.
when I'm like in this room. It's like very hot. Ew, what is that?
Do you
Ew!
think actually
flesh.
something
I
is
thought it was like
in
a
here with us?
fish or something.
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
I'm sure they use it. I'm sure they use it.
A long way down.
Cave.
Whoa. First
in.
cave out.
Look who's finding their funny bone.
He's so like.
So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box. Is that what you're saying?
And what box would that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
He defo drinks
start to
Monster.
engage in a conversation
As
or just
you say as I
immediately
drink a
lower your shell?
Monster.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Are they flirting? Sorry. Monster's good, what do you mean?
This way. I see a light.
Red one today? Yeah, we got the ultra watermelon today.
Or you
Watermelon
can just
flavour,
hang
so
out
good.
Here. Up to you.
Finished it. Oh. Okay,
Someone's been eating the
right?
spinach.
So,
Or she's
you want to
just
go
like
into the collapsing
half
nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
werewolf. Or that. Or that. Yeah. Watermelon. Who else likes watermelon? Not gonna lie. What would you even think if you were in that situation? I would be like, just trying to get out of there. Like, what would I think? I don't know. I don't even know. In these situations, I'm always like, what the hell would I do in this? Like, I would just be way too like anxious and scared. I think I would just die of an anxiety attack, to be honest. Like, I can't deal with scary. I mean, I would die just from seeing this spider web this big. I would be petrified, literally. Yes, I would be petrified. Like, nah. I'd be like, nah. I'd be trying to call my mum. Mum, can you come pick me up? Can you come pick me up, Mum? Mummy, help please, I need help. Mum. Mom, I'm scared.
Careful.
Can you come
Splinters.
pick me up? I just never would have gone in the
Thanks,
first place
I'm
though,
fine.
because I'm not an idiot.
Guess we found the party.
I'm not going in the middle of the woods for the whole of the summer to look after
Prohibition.
kids. It's never gonna happen.
These are
so.
running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old.
Rum.
Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage.
You wanna have a little taste?
Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on.
Do a shot. It'll make them more fearless. More, you know, get the job done.
You think this is it?
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Beats me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too.
Well, obviously you've never been here before.
Shall we?
Getting smashed would help. You'd feel less pain when you die as well. Yeah, true. If anything happens, you would just be more okay with it. Like, definitely getting drunk in the situation. Definitely. That might lead to my death, but at this point, do you really care? You'd be screwed. In this
what happened
in this
here?
situation, that wouldn't make you fold
It's
and like just be like, oh, screw it, I'll just have a drink. Like if you were in this life or death
I just think
situation.
this place was so cozy.
This place, really?
Yeah, it reminded me of a ski lodge.
Sounds cold.
But you've never fantasized about being trapped on a remote ski resort in a snowstorm?
No.
The cable car is broken and you've only got each other for warmth. And when the food runs out, you've only got each other.
Sounds like cannibalism.
Weird fantasy.
Yeah.
Whatever. I won't open up about my vibrant fantasy life anymore.
That's what's going on in your vibrant fantasy life?
It's not that weird.
It's pretty weird.
Okay, it's no weirder than this situation.
Yeah, I guess there
This
are
situation's a little
comparisons
bit
that
weirder
can be
than
made.
that, I would say, but that fantasy is criminal.
stop picturing
Yeah, what
that.
does she mean you run out of food and all you have is each other? What does she mean?
Fuck.
Oh, she's talking about cannibalism.
Let's just get the van up and running, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for following. Oh my god, why does the sound just like it just
Wait.
What? Is there?
I don't even know.
Is
She's
there
just
something
weird,
in
I
there?
guess.
I don't know.
She's just weird, I guess. Oh.
What is it?
Who's in the van?
Emma?
Yeah, where's Emma at? We haven't seen her in a while.
Should I open it up?
I wouldn't.
Your funeral, buddy.
Is it coming from the trunk? Can't you just look in? Oh my god, can she not see out the window? But
Hey, it's us! Oh shit.
It burns.
Oh my god.
that's so dumb.
I'm
She
so
not
sorry.
see that it was-
Dylan, I am so sorry. I didn't know it was you. I was really scared and I thought
It's not mace.
One waited so wet.
What?
Air freshener.
Oh. Yeah.
it's all I could find in the van.
That's embarrassing. He little baby.
Hey, where's Abby?
Abby's dead, no? Ain't Abby dead?
I just can't believe Nick would.
Frank.
believe
Embarrassing.
any of
Yeah, I don't think it was really Nick.
It was a werewolf. They know the story. Tell her the story.
She can't be
That's her.
wrong. She can't.
I totally thought they had a thing.
It was quick. She didn't suffer. She was dead in seconds.
I don't know why that makes people feel better.
What?
It
What's
doesn't for
wrong
me.
with you? Just fix the car.
How did this all get
Someone
so
died
fucked
of it.
up?
Like, oh, they died in
I know.
seconds. Like they were fine. Like
We're gonna get out of here
is
soon.
that supposed to make you feel better? I don't understand that.
Okay.
That was
Can you
not
fix it?
comforting.
Oh.
Not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor
She
arm.
didn't find it comforting.
There's a scrapyard up the road.
So you can fix it.
Well, no promises, but there's hope. That's
Man's
what
got
we're
it
gonna
on him as well. In it, like
It sounds like a long shot.
got something better to do.
Got something better to do?
That's what she
Not
would
die.
say.
Yeah, I'd like that too. By getting the hell out of here.
Okay, well, just because you're using logic to make sense doesn't mean that I'm totally into it.
Yeah, let's split up because that worked so well for us last time.
Oh, don't
There's a
split
shelter under
up.
the lodge. Should be safe there for now.
All right, all right. Good luck.
Why doesn't she just go with us? Rolling on the floor from an air freshener. I mean, if an air freshener went in your eyes, to be honest, like it would stink, wouldn't it? Split up for the content. Oh yeah, she's gonna vlog down in the like bomb shelter. Is that where she is? Like where they were in the beginning? They better not lock another werewolf in there. That's where they keep them, innit?
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Hmm? She know we're here?
Keep it down. You keep it down. Shh.
two are flirting, I swear. I swear they're flirting.
This way, come on.
But she has a boyfriend. And he's a werewolf right now. So like, she needs to chill. There's a lot of cobwebs. Is that a door? No. Oh, we just found in all the cards. Alright, you lead the way. We used to make rum, I guess.
This is an old still.
I guess business was booming.
The hustlers. What can I say? I have to respect it. I have to respect the hustle. These games always be so dark, yeah. It really depends on your monitor too, because I have two and I can see it so much better on my second monitor. Oh, we're gonna come across Adam, is it? Is it Adam?
Careful.
Okay.
But my second one's just kind of like shit. I think that's why it like washes out the black a bit. Like the blacks aren't very black. So then it's a dark game. I can always see it on there.
It's coming from up ahead.
Oh my god, it's our friends. Oh my god, it's our friends. Rawr. I don't think he got bit. That's Everett.
It's Ryan.
Ryan.
Jesus, what happened?
I don't know anybody's name. I know she's called Laura. That's about it. Open cage, I guess.
Wait, Ryan, don't.
Oh, I forgot about that. Why is he naked?
Jeez, Ma, what are you doing to
Because
him
he
down
went
there?
swimming. And then he got
Nothing, We're
kidnapped.
just keeping them safe, just like we've been trying to do all damn night.
I guess it's hot.
What was that?
Fucking hilarious.
No, he just went for a little swim in his underwear.
Look, you gotta get me out of here, man.
How?
Seriously.
It's
Give us
electrifying.
the plug for the car.
There's a box in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy.
That's what I want.
Hunter dude from the woods. He used that.
Give me the plug for the car, please. Please. This is actually, when you think about it, it's actually all his
Why
fault.
are you here, Travis?
It's actually all
You ought
his
to be
fault
out
when you
with
think
the
about it,
others.
because there's a reason why
Like I
none of
say,
them
we've
left.
been all night
He's
long trying to
responsible
keep
for
those
people's
kids safe.
deaths, for people turning into werewolves.
Ma.
All because he went into like what, get some booty? Get back with his ex?
It's Kaylee.
Yeah, getting kidnapped in your
She's
pants
dead.
or like naked, that's like the worst thing.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Like I always think like
No,
imagine
you
if
got
like someone
screws,
broke
not
into a
copy,
house
yours,
and he
there
was
ain't
like
no
in
way
the
to tell in
shower
what
or
kind of
something.
condition.
Silver
That's just
bullet.
like the worst thing.
She's dead, Ma.
You're just naked. What do? Do you fight them naked? Like what the fuck do you do? Come on now.
God damn.
No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
Oh, did I just give you a new anxiety? I'm so sorry. Have you never thought about that before? Imagine scrapping naked. That's what I mean, like an intruder comes in and just literally butt-ass naked and
Did you
you're
get
just
bitten?
like, come on then. But like, if I was the intruder, I would just start laughing, I feel like.
Wait,
It's him.
think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
And who the hell is it?
Who the hell is she?
She's in charge. You've already got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen. Okay, they said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for. Whatever that means.
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember? We've got to be sure. You promised.
Ryan! Ryan! You gotta get me out of here. Okay, seriously, man.
One hand over my tits. And one ready for war. Oh my god, I'm dead.
Fucking idiot! shit!
Ma.
Damn it! You fucking piece of shit!
Before you start, you just go, promise
Get
you won't
away-
look, promise
get
you
away
won't
from
look. I could do some damage with one hand, though. I think so. Okay, before we start, I just want to. I just need you to promise.
You're better off down here.
What?
You're not
Sorry.
gonna look.
No, no, no.
Eyes up here. Eyes up here,
We'll come back
please.
for
Get the fuck out, Ryan! Please, Ryan, please do.
He's
Okay,
literally
you don't know what
safer
to do
in
to me.
here, like, dude.
Come on.
Give us the car plug though. I don't know where he put it. Did he put it up his arse or like where is it? He's literally in boxes. Like he ain't got any pockets. Like where did he put it?
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Before we start, can you just throw me that towel real quick? Because the thing is, you'd be wet as well. Like you'd be slipping about. You'd be flipping about. Embarrassing. Please, can you sign an NDA? I don't think you're going around and telling people what I look like naked.
Not my little So, you...
Yeah,
you
they can't grab you
those
because you'll be wet.
motherfucking counselors
Hopefully you're
in
like
your goddamn jail.
got a shower
For
gel on you, be like
2
extra slippy.
whole
They can't grab you. They
months,
can't do
right?
shit. You're just
And
gonna
you're
slip
telling
right
me
out.
now that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains, you gave them
True.
your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you're telling me now, Travis?
No more blood on your hands. That's what you said it.
Oh my God, you always have that now.
Mom, what if you were doing me or Bobby? What then?
She was your family. A good boy protects his family. You ain't no good boy.
She could take it all
Not
back.
that. Not breaking into
wish
your
I could
neighbor's
take it all
apartment
back,
when he's
but
in
I
the
can't.
shower. To
I just
see.
don't understand why you
Not
couldn't
that.
have just taken care
Jail.
of the problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear
Yeah,
my
you just
goddamn
start
self.
throwing the
Maybe
balls
over
and
the
soap at
damn-
him.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker.
I'm just scoping out the situation. I'm just seeing if it's, something I want to get
You
involved
just
in.
flashing
Do you know what I
that badge
mean?
around like it's worth $1 million. The only
Prison
reason you got it
time.
is because Hank got killed in the gypsy fire.
Do you have a crush on your
Mom.
neighbor?
Don't mom me.
Would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to do. And
Please.
don't you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of
She's
shit.
real worked up. Oh. Maybe. Maybe I do have a crush on my neighbor. Oh, girl. Gotta shoot a shot. Oh.
Ryan, run!
Ma, send Bobby down.
Is she not hero opening that? Is she an idiot? Plot twist is a 7-year-old guy just trying to get through his day. It's the local priest.
That's why I need to find the key.
Sounds about right.
When I say yes, you say no. Want to love you when the lights turn down. All you see.
Bop. Okay, Bop. Okay, Bop. Great song. It's still got the copyright-free music on, right? I ain't having this muted. I forgot to check if my other stream was muted.
Welcome back. Did you miss me?
I always miss you, girl. You know you're my favorite.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards.
I
Let's have a look, shall we? The Empress. Look at her.
That combo is muted, I
Those the
fear.
top can fall the hardest. Such a shame to nurture little monsters, only to live long enough to watch them.
She looked like a
kill
history
you.
teacher. How old's your
But it's
history
no
teacher?
less
Damn.
than she deserves.
It stays between us. We won't tell anyone about that. It's fine.
The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance.
I guess she lived through it. You know what I mean? Like, she's the best to teach the history because she was there when it happened. Do you know what I'm saying?
Watch closely. Though the wheel
She's talking from
spins,
experience.
The eagle-eyed can tell.
When she teaches the history class, she talks from experience, personal experience.
The Emperor. Authority, paternity, strictures designed
I don't really
to
100%
topple,
understand
no?
these, but
How the mighty may fall, and their empires with them.
yeah, they're pulling out the back in my day. Back
Rip each
in
other
my
apart.
day.
Let 'em
Back in the
walk.
war. I was there. I lived through it.
Details. Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness.
What one should we choose?
And watch carefully.
What was it? The
Try
Emperor
and
and
find
who?
some clarity in the chaos.
Oh, there's three. The Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress. The Empress. What one should we do, guys? What one do we want to see? I'm thinking the Empress. I'm thinking the Empress. I don't know what's going on. Me. You're just like me for real. Let's do Empress then. Cool. Oh!
Go.
Your bestie's
You
calling
still
you.
got time. Be
Not
careful.
the bestie.
Be very careful.
She got the tea to tell you.